and he writes his own stuff.
So please help me welcome Brother Hussein Mojtahedy.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We here are people of logic and wisdom, and we do not need their blaring music to block out the words of our opponents. We are here speaking the truth. We don't need any of this music to block out what our opponents are saying, because we are on haqq. Let me make something very clear before I begin. Look around. We are here as Shias, Sunnis, Hindus, Jews, Christians, and many more. Anyone who tries to tell you that Palestinians are Sunnis and that it's only a Sunni crisis, let them know we here are not just Sunnis, we are also here Shias. Why? If anyone wants to say that this is a Muslim versus Jewish conflict, tell me, why do we have rabbis here? This is clearly not about a land or a place, a people or a race. This is about injustice versus justice, freedom versus occupation, and truth versus falsehood. This one's called Mr. Puppet Part 2. It's time, Mr. Puppet, time to wave goodbye to Zionist apartheid. What's turning is the tide. Those times are now over where you could commit crimes, make us go blind. Women in the West Bank cry and you avert your eyes. You're exposed, Mr. Puppet. Don't bother trying to hide whether your name is Harper or Sarkozy, Bush, Blair, or some other baloney. The message is the same. Now's the time to change. Now's the time to rise against Israeli apartheid and this damn genocide, Mr. Puppet. It's time. This one's for Palestine, Ramallah, West Bank, Gaza. This is the beginning of a third intifada. Don't take it from me, low-key or some other rapper. Just have belief in 6 words. Long live Palestine. Long live Gaza. Mr. Puppet, it's time to come clean about this ongoing war machine rather than showing criminal support. Put these Zionists in court. It's time to end this illegal occupation and give the indigenous people back their nation, Mr. Puppet. The clocks are ticking. The time is coming where Zionism will crash and you will have to decide justice or genocide, Mr. Puppet. It's time to start making decisions. It's time to start to listen. Just ask your own people. They're all tired of Zionist terrorism. They're waiting for a free Palestine. They're longing for an end to these war crimes. They want human rights. They want to finally sleep at night without the fear of bombing, without hearing a mother sobbing, Mr. Puppet. Now's the time to cut loose from the strings. But Mr. Puppet, don't think we're fooled. If you are not going to bring justice to the table, then don't underestimate your people, because we are totally able. We aren't as you expect. We surely pose a threat. We're not weak nor meek. If it's not up to you, then for a second listen to me. If you are not willing to change, Mr. Puppet, we're taking to the streets and you'll surely find there's no halting this growing and blazing intifada in the making. Thank you very much. Long
Be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.